You know, when it comes to your identity, a lot of people, they die not knowing who they are or the fullness of who they are. And the life-changing principles that I'm going to give you all in this segment is literally life-changing. It's going to change how you look at the world, how you look at people, and how you view yourself. So this life force is coming out of something that I've endured and survived. Being in 3 situations, 2 abusive relationships, where I had to kind of live like a fugitive from a civilian that wasn't quite in their right mind. He would find me through means of what I thought was my identity, such as my name and my social. Went through a couple of domestic violence programs where they help women mask, their identity, and also help them get name changes. I had to go through that. And when I went through that process, I had to reacclimate. I had to not reacclimate. I had to acclimate outside of the identity that I was indoctrinated in. And as a result of that, through the necessity of the situation I was going through, or the seasons I was going through, there were principles that I learned about myself, about self, period. There were things that I learned. And there's a difference when you tell someone, my name is, versus I am. So I went through, a couple of years, hiding what I thought was my true identity. Okay. So either I would get a name change through the court, or I operated either out of a trust or as a corporation. Just like when it came to my jobs, I just did 1099s as the corporation, or the LLC. Because surely he's not going to know what I named my business. And that's how I was able to somewhat survive and have some peace for me and my children at the time. But what I noticed, there was something that I noticed, that even the name that I was born with, or even the things that people call me, those were just tags. It wasn't who I was. It's not who I am. And for all of that I went through, the key thing that I learned was, those that are named are created by others. Your parents created you, and the society and system behind them. Those that are named are created by others. Now, this is not about you getting out here and changing your name. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is, because you could still have the same name, but you have to change the energy behind it. For me, I didn't have that luxury because of the situations I was in. But I learned the power of I am versus my name is. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. The I am factor. And the I am factor didn't come through what I looked for. It's from what I saw. My name is, that's a that's a corporation. That's a tag. That's an adjective. But who are you really? I am. And so this module is going to be about I am. Who am I? I am. Not my name is. My name is, you don't know who you are. You're still living behind what others have created for you, the facets others created for you. And so when I got into a place where I realized when I had to disrobe from the name I was born with, disrobe from that whole identity, out of necessity and out of desperation, there were some principles that I learned about myself and in general. And when I stepped outside of that and looked at it, I was able to qualify what resonated with me concerning that whole identity and qualify what didn't. But not many people have the opportunity to step outside of themselves or outside of the box that was created or the box that you were born in and qualify what resonates with you. And when I say what resonates with you, I mean what resonates with the part of you that's older than this damn planet. That's what I mean by that. What part of that persona resonates with a part of you that you don't even remember the beginning? Do you remember a time that you never was? I'll wait. There was never a time that you can remember that you never was. And that's the part on the inside of you that resonates with what's you, that you can identify with. So I went from saying, hey, my name is. It was just a repetitious cycle of me, just operating in these tags, whether they were old tags from birth, whether they were new tags. And I was just like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm tired of saying what my name is. Who am I? Who am I? Well, I am. So what is going to envelop the I am? What's in that envelope? What's in that envelope? I am. I am. And it doesn't have to be a name. It could be, it could be I am. Just like I said, I am the oracle to the Mavericks. I am. I'm the intuitive consultants to the mystics. I am. I'm the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer. I am. I am Omniel Michael Starchild. I am the Starchild. I am the Quan. It's the energy that resonates behind it. And when you come to that epiphany, your name could be John Brown. And you may say, I like my name, but I don't want it to be a name anymore. I want it to be who I am. So we start resonating. Hey, I am John Brown. So guess what? That introduction carries a different energy. This is the I am factor. I am.